I woke up in a better mood, better energy. So hopefully you guys can feel the energy today. And it's nothing crazy this morning. You okay? So my son, uh, I know like the medical issues and things of that nature. So he takes medicine to help with his bladder. And I haven't given him the medicine in quite a few days, to be honest, because of what he uses the bathroom. I don't want it to be too much for him. So I'm gonna have to talk to his doctor about it. But just having cramps and things of that nature. So I'm trying to just make sure that he can use the restroom, comfortably. You know what I mean? You wanna say good morning? He said good morning. You don't because don't take it about. You okay? Hmm? Mm-mm, they're open. Oh my good Lord Jesus. Father God in heaven, I can't see nothing coming from out of here. Huh? Do you want Starbucks? Well, no, you gotta speak me. I can't read you. Yes, you can. But I'm gonna put right here. Do you have your money with you? Who said he has $1? Oh. Hmm? That's fine. Come. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So we're about to go right here. Good morning. We're about to go right there. Sorry, y'all, I was on mute. But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. That's his little friend. That's just the thing on there. Hi, Joshua. Hey, girl. Hey, 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 boo. Hey. I woke up in such a good mood today and better energy. I feel five hours. Please, thank you. So my son this morning feared for his life. I mean, you guys, but y'all know when we want to Starbucks to be clean. I want you to go in front of mommy, okay? Sweetie pie? I told him to go in front, but look, he in the back. Go figure, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna mute y'all. I'm going to try to still. Go ahead, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, everybody. I got the strawberry acai lemonade. What you get? Not bad. Oh, but I ain't putting none on my what they put on yours. Damn. Listen, you know what? We got to park in the car. We gonna write it on. We gonna write it on. I'm gonna put jerky and some. We got to no seriously. We got to park in the car. Wash it. Put our own cup. You know, I don't have a going on. Right. Remember when we used to go to the laundromat right here, and then you used to just walk across the street. You'd be like, "Mom, can we drive?" I'm like, "Boy, it's right across the freaking street." That's far away. It's literally right across the street, y'all. It's right there. Exactly. Come on, baby. Can you please unlock the door for mommy, please? And mommy will get your door. There you go, sweetheart. No, no, where's thank you for opening my door, but you gotta be careful. Oh, I know. You gotta be careful, but thank you for opening my door. I appreciate it, honey. Okay? Mhm. Okay. This is some oatmeal for grandma's health, okay? Okay. If you want to have the apple bake croissant, I would like to want it. Someone, you have to be careful. I think you can get one, but you have to go over. Okay. Mommy, please. Mommy over here looking yeah, mommy over here looking for my door. That's crazy. We saw me and my son so ladies. We're looking for a marker to put our own stuff in our cup. I got a headache. I don't know why. I don't like that either. Because I get really bad migraines. It's okay. Oh wait, what's this right here? Or the pens? I think it's gonna work. No, it doesn't work, you guys. I'm trying to put her on something. Can you? Okay, well, just know you're handsome. Can I please see the car keys, honey? May I please see the car keys, honey? They both don't work. No, I need mommy has to get to work. May I please see the car keys? Uh-oh. And I know they're in here, sweet pie. Oh, you come. Oh no, baby, I see him. No, you're fine. Here, I want you to take the apple bake croissant, please. I'm gonna eat mine now, because I didn't eat this one. You know? See the chip. Awesome. Never remember. How you doing? Mommy won't eat right now because mommy has a headache. Oh Jesus. Good Lord. I actually really like coming from out of here. Thank you. Thank you, babe. It's gonna be a nice on a Sunday. That's right. Spread that Sunday positivity. I know that's right. Let's go Sunday. Let's go Sunday. Oh, be careful, okay? I woke up in such a good mood this morning. I'm over here talking about some let's go Sunday is the green light. And it's a green light. I woke up in such a good mood. That's my phone case, you guys. So today, I had picked up. Okay, so I worked my first job from. I made my first job from 9 to 1, and then I picked up hours at my second. I actually picked up hours at my second job yesterday for today, and I decided to do 1:30 to 5:30. And I'm glad I did do 5:30 because when I go home, I gotta watch the phone. Now today I'm in the mood to go to Walmart. I'm in the mood to go to Walmart and get him some. I'm not gonna worry. Actually, might get him some stuff from Target. I'm just taking a little ride. I'm going down to Target. And get him some. Yes, I need to eat. I need some. Ooh, and I know I'm not pregnant. You say you're pregnant? I don't know. Oh, I'm saying not. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I don't know my kids, but I do, but I don't. What? I don't. I do. I do. I don't. So did you say no? It depends, sweetie pie. It depends. Oh, what? Well, whoever mommy is dating, no, he has to be a good man for you and for me. Yes, like that. Why? Just that. Yeah. Well, that's good to sell some booty shots. No, baby. Mm-mm. Unless, unless you let me heat up a weapon here around the house. Right, not throwing no weapons around the house. Can I carry one on me? What? Please? No. Why? Don't you get a short boyfriend with short? Hmm? You get a short boyfriend. Short. Mm-mm. I'm like probably bigger than sweetie pie. I don't like short men. It rips up some booby traps. No, you are not sending no booby traps. This is so awkward. Your boyfriend. No, you're not. No, no. They will booby trap. No. I'm not sure your weapon. No. Yeah. How did I wait outside the house? You go to a secret room. No, sweetie pie. Come on out and say, yo, I need to make a secret room. Mm-mm. Who wants to be protective and I get it? It's sweet. Mm-hmm. Not protective, go. Ready, right? Come on. Use me. Funny. No, you gotta go. I have to go to work. You go slow, fast. Go, please. You need help? I do want to say yeah. Of course I don't. Excuse me. Die. No, you really don't. I do. Come on with your big head self. Let me see the wash and the wire, baby. Can't eat that, Bobby. I got it. You need mommy headphones or no? Yes. And watch. Oh, here you go. Ugh. Yeah. You're welcome. I'll be right back, yeah. freaking face. For some reason, it feels like I've been forgetting to put on my seatbelt. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So this morning, I want to have a conversation about balance, right? And I just mean overall in general with like having a balance in life, not in a relationship, but just having a balance within yourself, with your life and what you have going on. Has anybody mastered that sense of balancing in life? What does that say? Which what? Which position do I like? The position I like is educated, strong, family orientated, God fearing man. That's the position I like for a man to have in life, sweetheart. I do. That's what I like because I like for a man to be able to provide for his family. That's the position I like. Put me in a position like that. That's what I like all day. I just think that, don't get me wrong, you guys. Sometimes in life, or knows it gives you lemons and you gotta make lemonade out of it. Or, sometimes people feel that it's too much and they just can't deal with it. So I personally can appreciate community centers and rehabilitation centers for people that just need it, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Because, sometimes you got to get your body right, to become one with your mind. And sometimes, that takes a while for people to really be able to do. And it depends on the person, who you are, and how you were raised. And I think a position that is hard for me, I gotta say it's the way somebody was raised. And I think that's a tough one. And I say that that's a tough one because, again, what happens when your parents or your parent raised you to be a really good person, but you just grow up to do what you want to do? Why is it then all of a sudden it's, oh, your mother didn't raise you right? I just have a really hard time with that one. And then people will say, well, why is it okay if a mother raised him and he turns out to be a good person? Because that's what he chose to do. Like, what? So I don't. Good morning. Hi, Dexter. Good morning. So I don't know. I think that's certain topics are tough for me to speak on because I never want to offend anybody. And I think everything comes, well, I used to think everything comes or came with age. And I thought, people became wiser, smarter, and more understanding. But baby, looking back at that now, I'd be like, oh, boo. Like, no, you know what I mean? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. I guess today I woke up in a really good headspace. I did. And I woke up really positive. I actually want to enjoy my day today. And I just want to have a good day. And, I kind of want to touch base with hard topics today with you guys because, and again, any topics that I ever have is never to offend anyone. So I never want anyone to get offended at the subjects that I speak on here. Things on here, but again, it's never to offend anybody. So I want to know, what do you guys think and or feel about someone that, do you think that it's better to be raised in a single parent household that's have peace, love, and prosperity than a two parent home where there's drama or toxicity and chaos. Because I've heard a lot of people say that they would rather deal with that than to raise a child by themselves. Me personally speaking, and again, it's no disrespect to nobody, I would rather go home, turn my key, knowing that, okay, I don't got to deal with no drama, but I have to raise a child by myself. I would never tell anybody, stay with someone for the sake of the kids. If I'm going to stay with you, I'm going to stay with you because I genuinely care about you and I want to make this work and I want us to have our family. But it's not just going to be for the kids' sake. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be because I want it and I need to know that you want it too. I am totally for families working things out, but I am only for it if it is because you are genuinely fighting for your family and not just for your own selfish need of, oh, I don't want to raise a child by myself. I don't think that that's healthy because, again, I would rather be single and happy and at peace than be with somebody and it's all chaos. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, not sorry. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know how people can deal with that. And someone on here said, sometimes people just live for drama. And I was like, that would drive me crazy. Like, that would drive me nuts. Like, I could not. Hold on, y'all. I got sorry. I agree. Sorry, I got hot for a second. Texture said I would rather be raised in a peaceful and loving home. I agree. And don't get me wrong. I I understand, right, that parents are gonna get into it sometimes. I get that. I acknowledge that. I receive that. I understand that, right? Cool. I just have this thing to where now, I don't know if it's because I'm older. I have this thing to where as now, if me and you are upset at each other, I personally would rather not show that around my child or around our children because I don't think it's healthy. And whatever we got going on, the kids should absolutely know nothing about it because they're kids. Let them be kids. You know what I mean? Now, again, I do believe any situation could be spoken out and with both parties being respectful, level headed, and ready to communicate, right? I don't want to give that energy towards the children, or I don't want them to see that. I don't want them to feel that. Now, if I can have a conversation with my significant other while the kids are sleeping, right? He hears me, I hear him. We can come to some type of common ground of, okay, I may not agree, but I have to respect where you're coming from. Can we do this? Or can we try this? Or I always say, why don't you try each other's ways just to see which way works for you? I feel that if someone says, okay, well, let's try to have you work less and stay home more, right? And let's just see, you know, I would take a leave of absence for maybe for like a month just to see, okay, well, does this work for me? But I think that both parties' ways should get tried. And that's just my thing. Because I would be willing, I would rather go in being able to say, okay, I gave you a try. It wasn't really for me. Now can we try, something I want to do? Or can we try it my way? Or you may both say, okay, well, I didn't like this with your way, but I like this. And then you just try to find some type of common ground when it comes to each other's ways. I just don't think it gotta be hard. That's just pretty much my opinion. I just think that you can't always go into something only wanting something to go your way, because I don't think that that's fair. I don't agree to it, and I think it's selfish. And I tell people this is something I personally believe in. I can't walk into something being selfish, arrogant, and self-centered, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to want you to do something for them. So I believe that both parties should always be heard out. I just am very big on both parties being heard. And I think that when you can hear somebody out and you humbly take into what they're saying into consideration, I believe that you could find a way to make it work. I feel that sometimes the biggest problem is people don't want to really hear what somebody else got to say, because they just so uppity on their way being right, when nobody's not saying your way may not be right, but somebody may not want to do what you want them to do. So I think it's fine a common ground with each other to make it work for both of you guys. That's all I'm saying. It takes two to tango and it takes one to ask. You know what I mean? So, and I believe that, just honest to God, with anything in life, overall in general, I believe that, both parties should definitely be respected. That's all I'm saying. Oh, my phone is foggy. Headache. I don't know why I have a headache. I don't like that either. I think when you hear your other significant other out, sometimes things work out better like that. Or even, thanks. And you know what? It's so funny because yesterday I was at my second job and I overheard a conversation. And the conversation was about a young lady. It was two young ladies. No, it was a young lady and another woman. And the woman was asking her, hey, are you still friends with a particular person? And the young lady was like, no, since she started dating someone, the gentleman blocked her on the friend's phone. And she was like, she didn't care enough to unblock her. And the woman was telling her, well, right now her priorities may not be you right now. I think that it is sad, and I'm going to be so honest with y'all. I think it is extremely sad when two women are friends and she gets with someone, and it's like she just forgets that she has friends or she has a life outside of that person. I don't, and I fear getting with someone who doesn't want me to have friends. Y'all know how I am about things like that. I'm very big on keeping friendships in a relationship because, you need friends, you need good people around you to help you, and I get when people say, I just want to go home to my best friend. I get that. That's fine. Nobody's not knocking that you don't want to go home to your best friend. That's fine. But, don't forget about us. Don't forget about the people that were there for you before you met this gentleman or before you met this woman. We're friends. I just think that in life, you just need good people around you. And I think that when you get with someone, you shouldn't neglect your friendships, because at the end of the day, let's say it doesn't work out, then you're by yourself and your friends are still going on living their lives, enjoying each other's company, and other parties are in relationships, and it's a sense of understanding and respect and common courtesy. So I just can't get with the, oh, you don't need to be with this person, or they're not good for you. You just got around me 7 months ago, but I've known them for 10, 12 years. There's a balance. And I just don't think that it's fair. Like, I genuinely feel bad for people like that. And I think that for me, I probably think I'm gonna be by myself forever. Right? And I say that because I'm not willing to change who I am now. Because I remember, like, I used to get on here and I used to be like, oh, I know there's some change that needs to be done with me. And I wanted to, go through that change with someone. Now, I'm not willing to change myself because I know who I am. I'm comfortable with myself. I'm confident in myself. I'm secure within myself. So, and I will know the difference between, okay, friendships and relationships. I know the difference between them. So if someone can't respect who I am and or my confidence in myself to where I can be around you and be around other men and engage in a conversation, well then you gotta go. Cause I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna sit here and start over and gotta be clocked. I'm a grown woman. You're not getting my location, you're not getting my PIN number to my phone, you're not getting my password, you're not getting none of those things. It is either you are going to step in this with trust or you are going to step in it with nothing and you can leave. I'm just not accepting none of it. Now, if he wants to give me his password, then I'll give him my password. Again, for me, it all depends on whatever you're asking of me, you have to be willing to give it to me. I'm not just going to be going into something anymore with everything being one sided. I'm not doing it. And I think that when you have a sense of security within yourself and who you are, and someone steps into that and they're not used to that, they're taken aback by it in a manner of, oh, well, you're confident, or, I love the way you speak, or I love the way you carry yourself. Yes, you do. Or, I love how you move in a room and you move in a room. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just not willing to accept certain things anymore. And there's never no disrespect towards anyone that wants to come around me. I'm just not doing it. I've had enough of having to change or not wanting my friends around. No. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. That's right. A person needs to accept the person the way they are. I agree, you do, because, and you got to remember something. You're coming into my picture, and I'm also coming into yours. So I can't say, oh, you can't talk to her or you can't be around him. I can't do that. And I tell people all the time in a relationship and in life, I truly believe however someone is going to treat you and or whatever they are going to do, they are going to do. I could tell somebody a million times I love you, and they can still lie to me in my face or be talking to somebody on the side. And I always say I don't believe in retaliation. Okay, I'm not about to sit up here and go sleep with your brother, your uncle, your father, your homeboy. I'm not doing none of that because it's gonna make me look crazy. And it's gonna make you look like you understand what I'm saying? Because there's different standards between men and women, which we all know. If I sit up here and go sleep with your daddy, I'm gonna be made out as a you know what. If you go out here and go sleep with my sister, you're gonna be known as, oh yeah, man, you have both of them. I will walk away from that in a quickness. I'm just not for the rah-rah in this, you guys. I'm not for the, oh, you're not finna get my blood pressure up. Like, I got a 9-year-old. That is blood pressure enough. Okay? Like, no, I don't need that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing none of that. I personally don't believe in doing that because I always tell people what happens in the dark comes to the light. So whatever you lying on and or about, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And in the end, anything that you said that was a lie is gonna make you look crazy because the truth is gonna reveal itself. I tell people all the time. Sit back and just wait. It'll come out. Don't deal with that person though. Whoever they get with next, let them deal with it. And then the truth will start to reveal itself. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, now I see. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, by the time you realize the wrong you've done, that person gonna be happy with somebody. I say it all the time. I'm telling you, because I genuinely believe that if you walk away with something with your dignity and your head held high and knowing you didn't sleep with nobody, knowing you didn't lie to nobody, knowing that you did nothing of that nature that someone is accusing you of, oh, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. And as long as you know you walked away unharmed, right? You good. I always say, as long as you walk away from someone that's like that, if you ask me, you won. Because the next person that they get with, they not going to be like you. What's your question? What's your question? What's up? I would rather walk away from someone knowing I didn't sleep with his partner, I didn't sleep with his daddy, his uncle, his brother, his cousin. I walked away, right? Walked away with my head held high, with my dignity, and I didn't even touch you. I didn't touch you. I didn't bleach your clothes. I didn't up your car. I didn't do none of that. I kept it cute, kept it mute, and kept it pushing. I always see in the end, you win. You win because at the end of the day, whoever you get with next, they not gonna be like that person. They're gonna be an amazing person. And the next woman that they get with, child, they gonna give them HC quadruple L. Okay? That's why I always say be careful who you walk away from. Because that person can be sane. They can engage in a conversation. They can move in a room. They don't embarrass you. They're not ignorant. They're not belligerent. They're none of those things, right? You see it and you know it, and she's showing it. The next girl you get with, child, she ain't gonna be none like her. It's gonna be, whoa, there's a big difference. Yeah, mother. It is. It's like, yeah. Now you see it, boo. But by the time he try to come back to you, oh baby, you gonna be like, oh, not with this new man I got, like, no, thank you, boo. Like, cause this man is doing, hey, like, no, just no. If you, what's up? What's your question? You just can't after a while. You just gotta be like, oh, whatever, I don't care. Pretty much in the sense. So I'm just saying, like when you finally realize that the person that you had was a really good person and you stood up, this woman gonna drag you through the mud. And it's never to say, haha, I gotcha. It's never to say that. It's just to say you see what you had and now you see what you have. You see what you went through, now you see what you're going through. It's two different things. There has to be a balance somewhere. And when there's a balance somewhere, oh baby, can't nobody touch our relationship when y'all have communication. Honesty, trust. Keep home at home. I keep telling y'all that. Keep home at home. You'll be fine. Keep home at home. Wait, should you be what? Wait, what's the question? Because I don't say that. I told you I woke up in such a really good mood and I really want to spread it. That's why I keep telling people like, if you need to walk away from someone because it's not healthy, walk away from them. Or you feel like, yo, I dealt with enough. I can't take this. Walk away, but walk away humbly. Don't sleep with his best friend. Okay? Don't sleep with his daddy. Okay? Don't sleep with his uncle. Don't sleep with nobody. Walk away. Walk away, queen. Walk away, king, because nobody got time for that. Because then again, it's gonna be you look like a in a in a in a and you gonna be every name in the book besides the name your mama gave you. Okay? You walk away and you don't move like that. Men will start to see, okay, it's not her, it's you. Oh my goodness, yours won't send either. Why? Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. Can you try it again? I just don't want nobody to be disrespected when I know that they don't have to be disrespected. Just be like, all right, whatever. Goodbye. I would rather walk away from somebody than sit there and argue with somebody. I'm sorry, but I'm just not doing it. I can't see your question. I'm so sorry. I'm loving this stuff though. This pumpkin stuff. I'm really digging it from my lips. I gotta start work at 9 o'clock, y'all. 9 o'clock. Y'all wanna go to, well, I'm lying. I don't wanna go nowhere. I don't wanna go anywhere. Bath and Body Works girlfriend. Oh, I got a gift card on this. Like, I don't even know if there's money on here. I don't know what it won't stamp you. I know it's so crazy. It looks crazy when I'm doing this left-handed. So I would say walk away. That's very good to see a beautiful woman in a good mood. So please stay that way. I wasn't like this yesterday. Thank you. I would just rather say I'm gonna end this on a note like this, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, it won't go. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Just email it to me. My email is amanda.angel@ymail.com. Email it to me. And then when I get it, I'll go on here and I'll answer it. But I definitely would end my life on this note, right? Respect yourself. More than anything, respect yourself. Know your worth and know it may be hard for somebody to call you from out of your name when you know that you did nothing wrong, right? I get it. I get it. I've been there. I understand it. And I walked away. Humbly, I walked away. I didn't mess up nobody's things. I didn't argue with nobody. I walked away. Right? I would have rather somebody walk away. Right? Thank you. Same to you. So my thing is just to know it's okay to walk away. You don't gotta turn around. You don't gotta fuss. You don't gotta fight. You don't gotta argue. Walk away. Walk away with your dignity and your sanity and your peace of mind knowing, okay, I don't have to deal with that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And your happiness will come. Your Mr. Right or your Mrs. Right will come. Sit back, stop looking for it, give it to God, continue with your day, stay blessed, stay humble, stay focused. If you gotta go, accomplish it. And let the rest fall where it may. Don't rush into nothing because at the end of the day, when you rush into it, you don't want to lose focus on you and what you want and your hopes and your dreams and your accomplishments. So just focus on what you got going on right now. The right man or the right woman will come. But please walk away from something and or someone on a very positive note. And even if you can't, knowing that, okay, I try to walk away from you on a positive note. I see it's not working. God bless you. Walk away. Don't fuss. Don't bash them. Give it to them. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. And please don't sleep with nobody damn friend or their daddy or their sister. Walk away without being called a name. And even if you are, you know you're not. Go on about your day, love. Go on about your day. I love you guys. Uh, pray for me. Please pray for me. I love you guys. Have a good day in church. Pray for me because I need it. I love you guys. Stay happy, stay humble, and stay safe on this beautiful Sunday we have been blessed to see. I love you. See, I only want you.